Hola guys, and welcome back to guess what? Another video. So basically, it's a complete tutorial of everything every stupid idiot noob more has to know. Sorry if that actually offended you. It was a joke. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing that every person needs to know, the basic run. Now, right now, I am in infection, and this gives me 3 times speed boost, so I'm not, because I'm a boy of my word. I dare you to not let me in the server. Alright. So, basically, the first thing that everyone needs to know, the basic run. Just don't push off the ground like most people do, like this. That makes you slow. Stay with the ground like this, so that you can get more speed. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but like stay with the ground like this. It also allows you to run faster and change direction faster. So if you're trying to get away from someone, also jukes like this, sometimes they work, but sometimes they don't. Because whenever I see someone doing that, I go back here, they bounce off and fall right into me. So that may happen, and it may not. Or you could bounce from tree to tree, you know, the thing that every new person can do. Anyways, the next type of running is a fun run. Pretend that your hands are little picks like this and make small little circles really fast. That's one way, but it's not the fastest way. I do it like this, and it looks like this. Or you could do it like the best way, in my opinion, just but this is the way that I do it, so yeah. Now, the next basic thing that you guys have to learn, double walls. Now, pinch climbing. You grab onto it and pinch it like this. One time I saw someone do this, and like they actually stood on the wall while they were pinching it. Anyways, pinch it like this with both your hands, then push up, but don't push this way or else you'll go wrong way. Push to the wall like this. Up and like this. And eventually you'll be all the way up here. And the first time I got up here, I was like, yes! Then I looked down and kind of like, whoa! So yeah. That happened once. And the next thing, 12%. Wow. The next thing that you'll have to learn, double walls. Most of the times you'll see people doing this. It's harder than it looks, but it's easier than it looks at the same time. So what you're gonna want to do, like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, is not only push this way, but also push up. Push sideways like this. But you also gotta control it, because like when I first got this, when it was Christmas time, I was like, whoa! Don't do that. And I know it seems hard, but if you get it over here, try to push back like that. I make a bunch of rookie mistakes all the time. So that was double walls. Now the next thing that you will have to learn in order to survive in the wild, jukes. Now, most of you probably know the obvious run-in-the-mill slide juke. My arms are really short, so it's kind of hard to do this, but it's easy to do it as well. What you're gonna want to do is not just like, I mean, you could do that, but you're gonna want to start back here, get speed, put your arm up so that it goes through that, because your arm doesn't have any colliders for some reason. So, what you're gonna want to do is get some speed, like this, and then once you're here, do that, like push off of it. And it should look like this, like J-Man Kelly does it. Now, after that slide juke, the next juke you'll need to learn is this. Pinch onto it, move in any direction in real life, and then kind of push off like this. This is what it looks like sped up. I mean, in real time. Hold on, I'm not the best at it. Yeah, it should look like that. Or maybe it shouldn't, who knows? Basically, you're supposed to pinch onto it and fling another way. Now, finally, what you guys have probably been waiting for, the walls. I already put a tutorial on this, but just if you didn't see that one, put your arms into kind of like a sideways jogging position, kind of like double walls. You go from wall to wall. And eventually, you'll be getting height. You don't need to go fast, don't need to go slow. Well, you probably do need to go slow if you're new. The next thing, wall running. Every new person wants to do this, but they can't do it. So, well, maybe they can, I'm just a little. So, the easiest way to put it is go from this wall to the next wall, to the next wall, to the next wall, to the next wall. Or the better, or worse way to put it, if you're trying to help someone understand what it is all the way over there on the other side of the map. So I'll utilize something that I have not taught you guys yet, branching. It's just going from one branch to another. Over here. So over here you do go from wall to wall, but this part, completely just one wall. So, what you're gonna want to do is stay with the wall, kind of. Like, pretend you're trying to do a vertical. Don't move your hand out at all. Like, only move your hand in like this. Like if you're just like staying in the air like this. So, here from wall to wall, stay with the wall, then push to this wall, then over here. And a little pretty good kind of juke. If you guys can learn that, you are officially good at the game. Alright, the next skill, branching. Showed you a bit of it earlier, but this is what branching actually is. You see all the pros do it, and it's super fun. Basically, you make yourself your own little route, like maybe from this branch to this one, and then I go over here onto this one, and then come back, just to get someone off your tail. And it would, never mind, I'm dumb. I am going to show you what that will look like, because it's actually pretty confusing. It's simple but confusing. Look at this. Like, imagine someone's chasing you and just, or that could happen, just as confusing. And also, you'll probably see a lot of fast people and you'll be like, I want to be that fast. But remember this. Speed is not key. Unpredictability is. Try to be as unpredictable as you possibly can. And that will get people right off your tail. Like, most people are like, you have to have routes. But being unpredictable is better than having routes. Better than having speed. Because if someone knows those routes, they know how to counter it. And I've seen a lot of pros that know how to counter routes. And finally, not finally, but finally, the thing that probably none of you have been waiting for, scaling. basically. It's going from one branch to another branch and keep like scaling the tree. It's going from this, it's going like jump to this branch, then jump to the next branch. If you want to, you can go there, or you can do this. You can utilize pinch climbing. You'll start pinch climbing the tree, and some people will say that's not wall climbing. It is. I don't know why they say that, but yeah. I mean, that's not scaling equipment. Now, I will teach you guys as a little fun fact. This is actually what I was going to teach you guys earlier in the wall climbing video, but decided to teach you it here. How to scale stump in less than 10 seconds. Go here, just jump to the side to this branch right here, thing. Do another side jump to here, another one onto, yeah, it's pretty easy to fail. Remember, side jump here, get here, another side jump, get here, another side jump. This is what it'll look like. Count how long it takes, because I'm not gonna. Alright. And finally, what most of you guys haven't been waiting for, and most of you guys have been waiting for. 50-50 Lucio. I'm not the best at Lucio because I don't know how to Lucio. Like, if you see me try to Lucio, you'll most likely see me do this. Because I don't know how. But I will attempt. Because I know how, but I don't know how. Because what you're gonna want to do is take your arms, do the same thing you would funny run, but on the wall. Like that. Oh, maybe I can do it. Alright. Kind of funny run, but on the wall. And that is the end of the tutorial for new players. So, let me know. Is this a good tutorial? Is it a bad tutorial? Bye bye! And if you're wondering why I'm making multiple videos per day, like Lanky Box Farm, like the Lanky Box Farm, that's what I'm calling it, it's because my editing doesn't take hours. It takes a couple minutes. Anyways, bye bye!